Cancer. If you've been sensing a major rise in your life, especially around career, confidence, and success, this message is for you. Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome to your April monthly tarot reading. If you're new here, welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot. And if you're returning, thank you so much for your continued support. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss your spiritual guidance. This month brings powerful forward momentum, emotional fulfillment, and long-term stability. Things are truly skyrocketing for you. Stay tuned, my friends, and I'll see you on the flip side. Hey there, beautiful Cancer souls. Welcome to or welcome back to the channel. This is your April intuitive monthly general intuitive tarot reading. And as always, take messages that only resonate for you and leave the rest. I've already asked for blessings, so let us begin. All right, Cancer, let's see what's going down here. All right. Main messages. You have the Page of Swords, you have the Seven of Swords, the 9 and the 10 of Cups. Interesting energy on the table here, particularly these latter 2 weeks. Beautiful, cup energy there, but very interesting energy nonetheless. In the first 2 weeks, you have some incredible clarifiers as well on this table. So all to say, fantastic energy. I feel like something is definitely, like, I don't know, leveling up. I feel like there's some kind of something that's just rising here. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, Two of Pentacles. When we look at this image in particular here, like, this is your overarching energy. So it's the theme of your month, right? It's really suggesting some kind of balance for you, all right? This is a tightrope walker, right? That's what this guy is. This image is. The tightrope walker on this card is in a little bit of a precarious position, right? And I would say, any small change in wind or weight, something could tip him over, right? And send him falling. So there's a possibility that I feel like you're trying very hard in this month to keep some aspect of your life in perfect balance, okay? You're doing a great job, too, of navigating it in this month. You'll see that you are going to be able to manage it because this tightrope walker has both feet on that rope, doing a great job. Somebody who's done it before. It's not like it's somebody who's never sent up on the rope and like, good luck to you, Charlie, right? So definitely feeling that you're trying to keep some aspect of your life or maybe two aspects of your life, because this is a two, which is about duality. You're trying to keep something in perfect balance. Okay. Now that could be your career with something else like money. It could be your love life or your health. It could be your career and your love life. I just feel like for somebody, when I said there was this leveling up, I feel like somebody's skyrocketing in an area of their life, like their career, and then that sort of takes over. So it's hard to balance that because it's skyrocketing and it's something that you're enjoying with other parts of your life, all right, or other, aspects of what's going on in your life. You start with this Page of Swords, clarified by the Two of Wands and Three of Wands. That's lovely energy nonetheless. You get into these amazing cup cards, but I'm loving this for you here in this first week as well, because Cancer, it's a lot of mental expansion. Okay. A lot of forward planning as well. And that starts right from the beginning of the month, and it's sort of very much not just a planning, and it's like it's thoughtful, it's planning, it's taking action, right? It's like the full kit and caboodle, as they say, right? It's going from the idea right to taking the action. So lots of great energy there. Also youthful, bold energy I'm feeling. I feel like the spotlight's on you, and a red hot spotlight at that. Okay. So I feel like you're attracting attention. You could be, the top brass of something. You could be in the public eye. That could be your situation. Whatever your situation is, you're asking questions, you're getting information, you're thinking ahead, you're making plans. You're saying, how do I best do this? You're taking action, and you're saying, okay, now that I've taken action, let's see what the feedback is. And, with the Two and Three of Wands here, it feels like it's vision that turns into momentum and action, right? So you're not just dreaming, right? You're actively mapping something out for your next steps, right? Some of you may be considering a new direction. Some of you could be, looking to expand in some way, shape, or form, or an opportunity, expand an opportunity. So you could, maybe be thinking of building an additional source of revenue, a side business, a side hustle, something like that. Whatever this expansion is, or this whatever opportunity is going on down for you, I feel it could be tied to career. It could be tied to business of some sort, but it's definitely a long-term goal. And I do feel like there's a sense of anticipation from you and a readiness for growth. You're ready. You're ready to say, let me take my idea and turn it into bold action. I'm loving that. Okay. Now you get into the Seven of Swords, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles and the Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page. Okay. So Seven of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. So definitely there's a strategy you're putting in place here. All right. So the thought, the action, the strategy, it's all coming together. And this is what's really could be part of that skyrocketing for some of you, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be that you are in a skyrocketing place, but I feel like whatever is going on is very, very active. Hence the reason why you're trying to balance it or navigate it against something else, or balance it with something else here. All right. So Cancer, it looks like you're being very selective, I would say. You're also being a little bit private or protective about your plans. Okay. I'm getting that off the Seven of Swords here. It is, trying to put this strategy in place, but not wanting anybody to see it, all right, or know about it. Maybe not just yet, okay? You may be choosing not to share everything with everyone, and that is actually wise, okay? Sometimes it is wise not to let everybody know about your plans. But because this is something for the long term, 10 of Pentacles here, okay, it has effect on your long-term security. It has an effect on your legacy. It's going to have an effect on your financial stability. So, you know, you are looking for maybe some news of that with this Page of Pentacles. Good news at that, some kind of financial opportunity, maybe some investments. Maybe you're learning something new that leads to this growth, okay, or helps this growth, whatever this growth is for you. But I feel like no matter how steep your climb is, okay, to that skyrocketing, you're unstoppable, my friends. You're very much unstoppable in this month. In the third week, you get into this beautiful Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Cups. Okay, you have two nines on the table, nearing the completion of something here, that is for sure. Nine of Cups is a wish fulfilled. What are you wishing about, my friends? I don't know, but you're feeling very confident and emotionally satisfied. Nine of Cups is happiness, it's contentment. It feels like a door is opening for you. And if you want to negotiate something, okay, let's say, I don't know, you want to negotiate a new position at work or a promotion, this is your time. That's what my guides are telling me. This is your time. You know, Nine of Pentacles speaks to independence. So that could be what you're wishing for, some type of independence. It's also a card of self-worth, right? And enjoying the fruits of your labor. So maybe you're wishing for, you know, some kind of promotion, whatever, what have you, which then allows you to, you know, revel in that independence and revel in that ability to live and enjoy the fruits of that labor there. All right. I do feel you need to ask for what you want because you have the Nine of Cups and what you deserve. So take that for how it resonates. I feel like there's definitely a career opportunity that arrives for somebody. And it's one you've been dreaming of. It's one you've wanted for a long time. All right. Definitely the wish fulfilled, right? The wishing card, you wish for, and now it can come. I would say be ready to sign on the dotted line. Okay. You're feeling good. You're feeling emotionally and materially comfortable and balanced, right? Um, you're not overwhelmed by this. That's great. You're not overwhelmed by any success that comes in this month, nor any emotion as a result of that success. Feeling very, very balanced, steady, quite calm, and very emotionally grounded. All right. Um, yeah, I feel like you're just being in control of your feelings while you're still being open-hearted enough and compassionate enough and ready to act, as I said, to act on this, whatever it is. And hence the reason you're walking the tightrope, keeping it all in balance. Okay. Um, yeah, trying to, you know, just keep something in perfect balance there. All right, ending the month with the beautiful 10 of Cups, clarified by the Fool and the Six of Wands, more gorgeous energy. So, I mean, it's all gorgeous energy on the table here, Cancer. Oh, what a beautiful way to close out the month, though, I have to say. 10 of Cups is that emotional fulfillment, a lot of harmony, and a lot of happiness. Just feeling really aligned with your heart, right? And, you know, the Fool says, hey, here's a brand new beginning. Take a leap of faith, get excited about it, trust in the unknown. You're going there with no baggage, carrying no baggage at all, ready to leap and try something new here. And I feel like your heart is open and ready for it. You know, you're starting something new, but from a place of joy. rather from a place of fear. A lot of times we start things and we're very fearful, but I don't feel that at all. I feel like this new beginning is very joyful, and you're like, oh yeah, let's like dive in. Let's just jump in. All right. Six of Wands brings you the recognition, the success, and the victory that you deserve, my friends. All right. Could be a public acknowledgement of some sort for some of you. Just could be praise. Could simply be feeling proud of yourself and how far you've come. You could be celebrating with, your, peeps and your crew of whoever that you hang with. Others of you you're just maybe celebrating you. Okay. Finally giving yourself the credit you deserve. Maybe getting a pat on the back for some of you. All right. Gorgeous energy. Let's get you an oracle message. Let's see what the oracle of fairies wants to tell you. Let's have a card, please. What would you like to add to this reading for Cancer for April? You have the protection card. Protection. Beautiful. Let me read it to you. It says the fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. Definitely protected, my friends. This is a beautiful month for you. All right, so that's it for today, my friends. I'll leave it there. I'll see you again soon. Until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.